Hey man, it's Philthy Rich, man. I'm rocking with allhiphop.com. Make sure y'all pick up Philip Beasley in stores right now. It's Phil.
What's the word, man? It's your man Slops of here from New York, man. I got my man Philthy Rich, you know what I'm saying? But from the Bay, F.O.D.
From
What's
Oakland,
going
man.
on?
From Oakland, man.
That's what I said the Bay, man. From the Bay. Yes, sir,
Man,
yes, sir.
you
What's
gotta
going
say
on
you
out
gotta
there?
you gotta say Oakland, man.
I
It's a
gotta say,
different.
it's Oakland specific. It's okay. So
Yeah,
wait. So before we go any further, because I'm in New York, you're on the West. What's the difference between the Bay and Oakland? I thought the Oakland was part of the Bay.
now it's inside the Bay
Mm-hmm.
collectively. You get what I'm saying? But you could be when you say the Bay Area, you could be from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay,
know,
okay.
and Oakland, the Mecca. So you gotta specify what part of the Bay you from.
Copy, man. How you
You could be
doing?
from the suburbs saying you from the Bay. You could be from the
In
suburbs.
front of
Yeah. You
Copy.
from
All right, then. You know what? Being I'm from Brooklyn, Brooklyn's a
yeah,
whole specific part of New York. I get where you coming from. That's for a
yeah.
fact. That's for a fact, man. But how you doing, boss?
I'm good. I'm good. How you?
I can't complain, man. Been real busy since the pandemic, man. I can't. I see you out here, man.
Yeah,
Been real busy.
it's
Yeah.
starting to pick up a lot right now. Starting to pick up a lot.
Oh, that me versus me, man. I was bumping that heavy. That me versus me. So
Appreciate it.
salute to
Appreciate
you.
it.
No problem, man. So, man. So what you got going on, man? I see the documentary, see the trailers and things like that. What's going on with you, man? What you got going on? You've been doing it for years, but you're reinventing yourself. What's going on?
We just dropped the tape. We dropped the Philip Beasley album, self-titled, and we just dropped the documentary also.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just doing the natural me. You know, I'm just working, man. I'm just doing what I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I got you. And what's the documentary about?
Um, Parts of my life, growing up as a kid, the different businesses I run,
Mm-hmm.
um, different artists, my neighborhood. Different artists I have, my neighborhood. What else? My kids in there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it ain't too long. I think it's just
Mm-hmm.
right though, but it's enough.
That's okay. I got you. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what I want to know, man, what it was like. How do you? I mean, you've been rapping for so long, but I think Oakland has this huge, like, even since short, it has this huge independent thing going on, and that's been your mantra. It's always been like we don't need the labels or anything like that. So, I want to know from there, from how do you get discovered in Oakland, man? Since everything is like independent, not everybody wants to get signed. How do you get discovered out there?
How do you get discovered independent? You got to move around.
No, no, I mean, but in Oakland, like from Oakland, like how do you? Because y'all got so many dope artists. How do you get discovered out there? Would you say specifically, like what towns do you have to touch? What places would you have to hit? Like if you was
I
giving
mean,
somebody a blueprint from your town.
I think you would have to create a buzz where you from first, and
Mm-hmm.
then just start touching different cities and states.
Mm-hmm.
Connecting the dots and networking. If it's press runs, media, different artists, whatever. But that's what I did. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but the independent grind. Uh, I won't say it's not too many people that's been signed from the Bay Area. It has like back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
like if you're not kind of like mainstream or whatever, they're not really signing like no. I don't know the last time they signed like a street artist from like the Bay Area or Oakland, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. Got you. That's why. But you thing. But you always in the mix. You always hear something.
Yeah.
I think even like today, to me, I do believe like Detroit, like the gym music, it sounds kind of similar to what y'all guys got. There's definitely to me some inspiration in it. If I don't
What?
know if you've ever peeped it,
What?
but like the Detroit music, like what the Detroit
Oh
thing
yeah,
got
we
going on right
Detroit and Oakland, we cousins. You get what I'm
now.
saying? And I'm one of the dudes that built the bridge from Detroit to Oakland. You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
I help a lot of the Detroit artists out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, yeah, it definitely is a mixture in there with both of them, from the Bay Area and Detroit.
Okay, definitely. I think they seen really just started like getting like lit like through like last year when you got like the size and the T Grizz, but like the beats, like the fast paced beats, it always reminded me of like like the earlier Oakland get dumb type era of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah,
there's definitely some similarities with the music and shit like
yeah.
that.
A lot of Detroit artists broke in Oakland too,
Mm,
like Dej Loaf,
mm,
Cash Doll, Peasy and Vezo when they first kicked off, not first kicked off, but when they created the buzz on the West Coast, they was coming to Oakland or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dope Boys Cash Out. I didn't
Yeah, shout out to payroll.
I done had all them on the block before. You know what I'm saying? I done been in Detroit, been on a block, whatever. Like I said, we related, we family.
Okay, I got you, man. Oh, no, I was saying like how I discovered Philty Rich. I discovered him through controversy. I'm not gonna lie. My first encounter with you was through the situation with Mozzy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't mind, but I would like to get like the basics of it. Like, how did that begin? How did that controversy begin between y'all two? If you don't mind going back.
Uh, I don't really want to talk about it due to this Philthy Rich interview, but it was it was just basically a person dealing with a person, and you know, and one person did something that the other person didn't like. You know what I'm saying? And then it just went from there.
I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. All right, then. Do you ever see like amending fences happening between y'all?
Uh, I'm in the good space that I'm in. I'm not really worried about that.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
respect
worried.
that. I got you, man. So, yo, you said like your music, it's picked up, everything's picked up a lot for you recently, man.
Yeah.
But you've been grinding for a minute, though.
Yeah.
Like what you think caused this levy to break recently? Like for you to get this like some of the recognition you've been deserving, because it's been almost like a decade now. What you think has been causing this? What's the pickup?
I mean, like where we come from, it ain't really too many record labels or just too many big artists or whatever. And then a lot of people outside of where we come from, when you mention the Bay Area, Oakland, or whatever, they automatically think of the hyphy movement or whatever. And I think that the people outside of the Bay, if they didn't like it, so it's like
Mm,
they kind of place you in a box in a category, to be like that. And not
mm,
saying nothing is wrong with it, because it was a look for the Bay
mm,
or whatever, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So, and at the end of the day, too, a lot of people, a lot of big artists, a lot of people do know who I am outside of where it is. It's just like I feel like not that I was blackballed or whatever, but I feel like
mm,
I didn't come into the once they got familiar with me, they got familiar with me probably, balling and shining and talking about this, talking about that, not on the struggling and starving and trying to get the buzz type shit. So when a big artist usually sign another artist, they usually be bigger than them. It's been situations I've been in the clubs or studios, some of these big artists, and I'm outshining them. So it could be an intimidation thing also, or what I need to sign him for. He already straight type. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
I mean, it could be a few different things.
mm. Got you. All right, then, and that, yo, so what you call it? Now it's like that seemed to never really like mess you up or anything like that. Not even, you don't fit the mold of a hyphy rapper. You get what I'm saying? You probably
Yeah.
fit more of a mold of like a New York type rapper. You get what I'm saying? With
A
the
lot of
bars
people,
and the
a
shine.
lot of people
Yeah.
say, that sometimes, just on some like,
Mm,
I just be on some get money type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That
mm,
shit, like, that's that's all nigga knew as a youngster growing up. That's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And that's what I be on some motivational. Trying to make it out the hood, positive type.
mm. Got you. And all right, then, so when did you know like did you was able to break that mold, like not being like the hyphy, like a hyphy rapper, like that was
When
that
did I
build that was
know?
going
I
on?
mean,
Yeah.
when
Mm,
I think when the hyphy movement kicked off is when I first started rapping, but I didn't I
mm,
didn't I didn't want to be represented like that.
mm,
Because not just I don't even know if you know the aura or the culture of it. It's a lot more to it that like play out, not just the rapping wise, as in the look, the dancing, and all that. Like that never was me. Like you know what I'm saying?
mm. You ain't have on plaid pants back in the
Nah.
day?
Like my hyphy and
Mm,
that hyphy was different.
mm,
It's two different things. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
It's two different things. It's just like,
mm.
you know, amped up, turned up,
Yeah, yeah.
animated type person, um,
Mm,
but for different reasons though. You know what I'm saying?
mm. I got you. I got you. All right. That one of the thing I think one of the pioneers of the hyphy movement that brought it over here was definitely like Mr. Fab. We've definitely interviewed him like a few times. What's your relationship like with him nowadays, man?
Me and Fab good. He in the documentary. Me and him actually
Mm.
went to high school together.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we went to Oakland, Texas.
Uh, that's dope. That's dope. All right. Did y'all when y'all went to high school? Did y'all know like y'all was both gonna be these rap stars one day?
I wasn't rapping then.
Mm.
I actually got kicked
Mm.
out of high school. I wasn't rapping then.
Okay, but
Yeah.
he was he always had from what he told me, he's always had bars like
Yeah, he
from.
was like the
Mm,
backpack rapper back then, like doing the talent
mm,
shows and the freestyling and all that. He was already rapping, whatever, already had a buzz in the city or whatever, or creating it or whatever. But he been doing it for a while. But yeah, he back then he wasn't hyphy when we was in high school.
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I forgot the name of the CD. I used to see him with the CD, but he wasn't like how he was. You know what I'm saying when the movement kicked off.
gotcha. All right, then. All right. So your movement is F.O.D, man. Can you explain to us like how that came about and all that?
F.O.D, like from
Mm,
my neighborhood. I don't know. You say you from Brooklyn. I don't know, like if y'all got like a
mm.
hood slogan, like that everybody
Yeah, yeah.
say or
I'm
whatever.
from
So that,
Best Style. Do or die
yeah,
Best Style. That's my hood slogan.
yeah. So say if you named your label Do or Die Best Die. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
So like even from we're fab from North Oakland, they got different
mm,
slogans. Every part of Oakland, like they got different
mm,
meanings and slogans in their neighborhood. So that was
mm,
ours.
mm,
That was before me or whatever. So all the young dudes in the hood, we got this tatted on us. We represent it. It's, this is what we be saying or whatever. So I end up making it a label. My first album was called Funk or Die. So,
mm,
but then I started the label for the young dudes from my neighborhood that wanted to rap.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay. What inspired you to do that? What inspired you to get a label for the young dudes, not even just like for yourself, but to want to help
Uh,
others?
Shit, just seeing them on the block and saying they want to rap and they want to do this and want to do that, and I'm like, all right, well, I was already situated, so I'm like, okay, I can show y'all how to do it if y'all serious. So that's what it
Mm-hmm.
was. Put them in the studio, shot some videos, got some merch made. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to turn them up.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. Um, wanna thing. I wanna fast forward a little bit to like what you got going on now, and like I said, like you had a lot of music dropping like 2020, things like that, right? Was like 2020 before the pandemic to after? Like, was it planned to drop so much music then to like get a buzz, like because you got the album and the documentary and all the visuals and stuff? Was that a plan before the thing, before the pandemic, or when it hit, you was like, all right, we home?
I've been trying to drop the Philip Beasley album. I was trying to actually like fall back from music after I dropped that album and just like
Mm,
focus on the label and all the other business ventures I got. You get what I'm saying? But it's been a plan to do all that. Like we've been working on a documentary for like maybe a year now.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was all the plan to do all that.
Oh, okay. What made you decide like to thing to like package it with the album?
Um, I got a lot of vlogs out there, like day in the life stuff, and
Mm.
like I kind of wanted to go deeper than just them filming me on the block or just hanging out
You
at a show.
balling, you balling the hell out.
Yeah, just hanging out at
Got
a
you.
show or something. So I wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know my story. They think they know me from Instagram or the videos or, you know what I'm saying, or pictures or whatever. So I just try to, touch the people a little bit
Mm.
better.
Okay. So what are some of like the other business ventures like you get into besides hip hop for people that don't know?
I got,
Besides FOD and the
I got
rapper.
the label. I got the merchandise, um, a salon. I breed dogs. I got a modeling company. Um, I got a charity company.
Mm.
Um, there's a few different things, like 7, 8 things.
Damn. All right. So how you get into breeding dogs though? That's
I was just buying them
gotta
at
have.
first as just pets, and then
Mm.
somebody was like, "Man, you might as well start breeding them." I would spend like top dollar on them, whatever. Like, man, you might as well start breeding them, and then that's how it happened.
Mm. What's the most expensive dogs like you breed?
The English bulldogs, they can cost anywhere
Mm.
from the Merles. They cost anywhere from like 15 to 20,000.
God. In the wrong business. That's for a fact, man. You enjoy it so far?
Huh?
Like the thing. You enjoy it so far, the pet breeding and stuff?
Yeah, I got a breeder's license and everything.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yo, what you call it? Like in Oakland, like obviously like with Brandon and stuff like that, like the strands of like marijuana and
Oh
stuff
yeah, I
like
forgot
that's a
about the
big,
marijuana too. Yeah, I got the
yeah,
marijuana strand too.
exactly. Like
I got 3 different strands: Kills on
street.
Gelato, Big 5 9 Biscotti, and Sim City Sherbet.
Got you, got you. All right, so yeah, but I wanted to ask, like, Oakland used to always seem to like have that, like, be like a step ahead with everybody when it comes to those grow houses and things like that. Like, yo, now that it's legal and stuff, does that slow it up? Or I mean, like, now that it's legal everywhere, you understand what I'm saying? Because I know, like, before, like, it used to be a
The
big
reason
deal
why
to
they made
have
it
it.
the reason why they
Mm,
made it legal is and to put the
mm,
taxes on it so they could be able to touch it and see where it's coming from, who growing it, test it, see how many pounds being sold and all that. But it's harder to get the grower's license and all that. So it slowed it up for that from people just black market or in the street because all the people
mm,
that want to start the business is kind of you got to go through a lot for the cultivating and all that to be able to do
mm,
all that. They get it into stores, but basically it's like you putting the police in your business to where it's like, okay,
mm,
this where my grow house at. They want to come out, inspect it, check it. We got to pass the rules, everything, whatever. And then
mm,
when you sell the piece to the store, they don't buy them. You
mm,
front them. They don't pay you until it sells, and then you get paid
mm,
a check.
mm.
And
Yeah. I got you. I got you. So it sounds like it might, like the all the legal beagle stuff might make it a little bit more complicated now than
it's,
like
it's
before.
just a little bit more. It ain't just that easy. You can pull up to the cannabis store with
Some
some
pounds.
pounds, like put this in here. Nah, it don't work like that. Yeah.
That's a fact. I man, but like so many black men before have gotten like arrested before. Do you think it's lucrative enough for us to actually like buy up this market, or like for us to find a corner within the cannabis market?
Yeah, like I said, even with the rap, like I feel like whatever
Mm,
you do that you're successful in, you use as a stepping stone to do the next thing. You get what I'm saying? So it might not be as lucrative as the music, or it might not be as the dogs or whatever, but I feel like you should be able to touch everything. You get what I'm saying?
mm,
You might want to do vlogs. I wanted to do vlogs now. You get what I'm saying? They're
mm.
supposed to be an A&R at the record label. So it's just so many different things that you can,
Get
you
into.
start doing
Mm,
movies, whatever. You can start, you just use this as a stepping stone to do the next thing.
mm. Got you. Yo, man, you've come a long way from the streets, man. Like from a person that actually has been through the system, who's actually been shot or whatever. Did you think like you would be like traveling like legally, like a legal entrepreneur out here with all these cars and stuff, and all of this, like just coming off of, like the fruits of your labor legally?
Nah, but
Mm,
I always knew I wanted more. I always knew I wanted, better. I
mm,
never knew that I'll be able to see the type of money I'm seeing or live how I'm living or drive how I'm driving or you feel me or just being totally legit, you get what I'm saying? Or just paying as much money I pay in taxes type. I never I never knew that when I wrote my first rap on the block, I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? But I always did know I wanted more though. You know what I'm
mm. I
saying?
got you. So, yeah, I think I've heard you talk about it like a few times through your music, but if you don't mind, could you take us through the night that you actually did get shot? Can you tell us like what,
Yeah.
like the drive to the hospital and things like that? What was going through your head and stuff?
I didn't seen a lot of people get shot before. I didn't seen a lot of people die before, just being in the
Mm,
streets or whatever. So I always told myself, like, prepared myself. Like, I don't know if that's like, nature just being in the hood or whatever. Like, damn, I seen dude die like this. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do
mm,
that if that happened to me type shit. So, anyway, I think I was leaving a photo shoot. I was leaving a photo shoot on the block. And
mm,
what's crazy is I had protection, but I ended up passing it on due to the area we was driving to because I was in this Maserati, so we didn't want to get pulled over with it because I was driving
mm,
to this suburb type of area where the police be tripping at. So we end up having somebody take it and meet us. You get what I'm saying? But I'm leaving the block and the car come from behind me and pull on side onto oncoming traffic and just shot like 9 times through the car. I got hit 3 times in my legs, and then
mm,
they pulled off. But I said that about the protection shit because I could have pulled back on side the car. You feel me? And got back, but I I went when my nigga was telling me about letting them bring it up over there, so we ain't have to be in a hot ass area and get pulled over in a hot ass car or whatever. So you know, I pulled behind the car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They seen me, I seen them. Whenever I got on the freeway, went to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So
Got you. So like a situation like that, did it inspire you to go harder with what you're doing now? Because you doing a photo show and all that, but
I mean,
but did it inspire you?
it didn't inspire me to go harder. It inspired me to move different due to the fact that, for one, I got shot for something that had nothing to do with me. For two, I'm knowing my worth, my wealth. I'm riding up the block in this stand out as Maserati. You get what I'm saying? On whatever. Everybody in Oakland, you know, ain't riding in Maserati. So at the end of the day, you'll damn near get shot, get killed just for hate for no reason. So like, you know, I had already moved out the city a year prior. So I was just back, you know, just being in the hood, fucking around, doing whatever. But it just made me move a lot better though after that.
Oh, okay. So, do you still feel comfortable being still in and out the hood?
Yeah, I still feel comfortable. Like I can't like let that situation is like, it's not like the hood went against me type shit. You get what I'm saying, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it was a situation that two other niggas had going on and thought that I was involved in it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was it.
Respect that. I bet. So, why'd you name it Philip Beasley, man? Why you went with the government for this?
I was giving them my name, like not the Philthy Rich. You get what I'm saying? Like, not ashamed of my name, not ashamed who I am, not ashamed where I came from, not ashamed what I've been through. You get what I'm saying? You know, I was trying to just give me, keep it real. I was trying to do all solo songs on the album, and that's why I was named that too. So it could just been all me. But I ended up doing a few features on there, but that's why I named it that though.
Okay. What's some of the features you got on the album?
We got Jim Jones on there.
Mm-hmm.
We got Yellow Beezy on there. We got Payroll Giovanni out of Detroit. It ain't too many features on there. Got a little Jeremy out of Houston. Like just people that I vibe with or whatever.
You got some. I mean, you already got some names, man. You
Yeah,
already get that's it, man. And I know, like you and Payroll, y'all link up. That's gonna be some player shit.
yeah.
Definitely.
We about to finish the video soon though to the song.
Mm.
Yeah, then I'm gonna try to knock out the other two videos for the features. I already did all the videos for all the solo songs already.
Okay. Got you. How you and Jones connect, man?
Me and Jones met probably like 10 years ago in Vegas.
Mm. Mm.
We've been cool ever since in Vegas. When I think it was Jules' birthday party.
Mm.
Yeah, you know I done been in Harlem in the hood. He done been in my hood. I done been in his house. He done been in my house. You know, that's big bro.
Oh, okay. So that's like real friend type vibe.
Yeah. I done been around moms, Chrissy. You feel me? His
Mm.
son, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Sister. Yeah, I
Mm.
done Cam, Jules, Freaky, all of them.
Okay, got you. Is there any thing did Dipset have any impact on Oakland, man, on the West Coast?
I mean, keep it real. Like I always liked that they music growing up. You know how they was dressing and shit, rapping or whatever. Like keep it real. Like Jim used to have me on the True Religion because he used to wear that shit back then. I used to be heavy on that shit a lot. On the True
Mm.
Religion back then, you know they had the chain swinging or whatever. How they
Yeah.
used to have like the bell bottom
Oh,
over their Timbs and Forces and
the
shit.
boot cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boot cuts with the ACGs. Oh wow, that was a moment back then. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact, man. So, oh, dope, man. Oh, yo. So, as far as you, before I get you out here, man, I need to know what's your top five dead or alive. We ask that every interview, but it's interesting. I mean, somebody like from the independent grind from your ilk. I want to know who would be your top five dead or alive.
Top 5 rappers.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't know. Like just like total like, or just like right now, who's popping right now?
Let me get total, and then I don't need five, but when we come back, can I get like a few from Oakland we might not have heard of, a few from the West Coast we might not have heard of, but I need your top five that are alive. Period. Hmm.
Uh, I don't know. That's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. I done did a lot of interviews, but nobody never asked me that before. Uh, Shit. I'm gonna go with Pac and Big.
Mm-hmm.
For
You got
sure,
two.
I gotta pay my respects to them. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's hard because I'm not really big like on lyrics like that. Like
Don't matter, yo.
yeah,
Who is
like
your favorite? Who is your? You get three, boy, your favorite. It don't even matter the bars are not like that. Three are your
yeah. Let me think, man. You said that alive, man.
favorite. Take your time. Let's take your time.
Shit. I
Mm.
don't know, man. I might gotta come back for the other three, man. I might just stick it out with Pocket Big, man.
We got we got the top two.
That's
I,
it, man. That's all
that's a
that
fact.
matter. That's all that matters, man.
That's a fact. Yeah, all right then. But who's some like that you see grinding that you fucking with right now?
I'm fucking with this kid out of Detroit named Baby Money. I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shit, I like ESTG. I actually
Oh
got a
yeah.
song with G. I got a song Baby Money too. Um,
Okay.
shit, who else? I like Lil Jeremy out of Houston. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I like Young Nudie out of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I'm not. I mean, see, I don't know. My shit probably like different than everybody else shit. Like I said, I don't be too really that big on lyrics or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing is like if I could feel a beat type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like even with
Respect.
me, like my lyrics might not be just yeah, but I got a crazy beat selection. You know what I'm saying? Like I know
Mm-hmm.
how to pick a hard ass beat.
That's
For
a fact. Nah, I mean when you hit on G and Nudie, I'm like, yeah, they definitely next up. I mean, G been going crazy everywhere. He just came to flex and just tore down his freestyle. So
Yeah,
you
I seen
definitely
it.
get familiar with G.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
Seen that shit.
and Nudie, he
I
been.
was tuned into him. I was tuned into G when he was just grinding.
Mm-hmm,
I actually met him in Detroit. At my
mm-hmm.
boy Ice World Vezo. He had a show out there. He was there, whatever. We ended up doing a song or whatever. Yeah, he hard. He hard for sure.
Oh, okay, got you.
Mhm.
All right, man. All right then. Before I talk, before we exit, you any more? You want to add any other to the top five? You got two before we go.
I'm gonna just
Like
go
you
with
ain't
them
taking
two.
no.
I'm
And
gonna
just
just go.
that.
I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go with the top two best, man. I'm gonna just stick
The
it out
ghost.
with
You
them,
gonna
man.
go with the ghost. All right, then.
Yeah,
No
I'm gonna leave
problem.
it at that, man.
No problem, man. So, Philthy, one of my mans I had today, almost rich, cause you filthy rich. One I ain't there yet. Almost.
Hey, I like that hat though. Who had it? Who made that?
Oh, this is my man Roth from the Star, man. Rich and humble. He put me on to this, almost rich. So I'm like, yeah, it's a good
Tell
vibe. So
tell
we
him
were
I, tell him I need one of them, man. I need one of them.
I respect that. I got you, man. But before we get out of there, Philip Beasley, let them know how they could get that, what videos and singles we pushing right now, and how we get the documentary, man.
Philip Beasley out right now on all platforms. Y'all probably seen the billboard up in Times Square. Um, shit, all the solo videos out right now, except for the Aston Martin truck video. I'm about to knock out that one with Jim. Too bad. And
Mm.
shit, I ain't really got no single off the album right now. I'm just vibing to it and seeing what's gonna catch that ear. Like I don't really do the things where I'm about to go in the studio and make a radio hit type shit.
Radio.
Yeah, if it was that easy, everybody had one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to go in there and just work
Mm.
and then whatever they feel, you never know what it might be. It might be the song you don't even like that might take off. You know what I'm saying? I
So
just work
that.
for sure. But I
Mm.
appreciate y'all
Gotcha.
for having me, man. Yeah, man, y'all grab that Philip Beasley. That shit out right now. The
Gotcha.
documentary out right now. You can go get that on Above All. Above All is on their channel. Shout out Empire, man. We working, man, for sure.
For a fact, man. I appreciate you, man. Keep grinding, keep making that real music that you do, man.
Man, shout out
Appreciate you. I'm
y'all
gonna say,
too for
man.
having me, man. Hiphop.com, man. I fuck with y'all.
Oh, no problem.